empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
The Premier League, folks, is back. Liverpool against Bournemouth to open your Premier League season live on Realltom Football. On the way, here we go.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Oh, sorry, folks. There we go. Right. Hello, everybody, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, everybody, folks, then to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll be bringing you the watch along tonight with everybody for Liverpool who take on AFC Bournemouth. If you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who's joined us here today. And your kickoff is coming your way at the kickoff time of 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 o'clock kickoff is on the way. Well, folks, where do I even start? For a start, I'm a little bit too far sideways for my cup of tea. I'm going to be honest with you and straight. Yes, but this, folks, if you haven't already figured it out, is a pretty new laptop. I did promise you guys that I would have a new device to stream on, and well, here it is. It's a new laptop, and OBS is enabled, and I've just realized that the overlay is going to cause a gigantic problem, because look at what it's doing. It is blocking off my clock. Oh dear. That's a bit of a disaster. But Fraser's in the house. How you doing, Fraser? Good to see you, and welcome all to you. How you doing, Fraser? Welcome into Flicks. How you doing, Flicks? Good to see you in here, and welcome aboard to you. Broxel, never seen you before. Welcome into you. How you doing? Pompey HQ's in the house. We're going to be having words. Why is that? Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you in here, and welcome aboard to you. I'm good, thank you. Lovely. Yes, do make sure you are smashing that like button, folks. Liverpool 6-0 Bournemouth. Brutal prediction. It is, Phrase. It is. Yes. I thought you said so good then. I am on time. Ryan. Ryan, yes. Kumar is here. Welcome aboard to you. Flicks, yes, I know, because there is OBS Studios now as well. Kate and Jonathan, good to see you, and welcome aboard to you both. Yes, so am I. I apologise for leaving you for so long. We've got Taki in here, and welcome aboard to you. Ryan saying the angle's perfect. Yes. So what I'm going to do for now, right. I'm still getting used to this bloody OBS shit. We do that. That's done nothing. Right, I need to... No, that's not going to work either. Right, hang on. Just so you know, people, the clock does work. Because if I go onto there, then I do that. And yeah, there you go. Oh, it's... Well, I don't know what's going on there. Why is it reversed? I don't understand why it's appearing reversed. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, it's been reversed. I don't know what's going on with that. Why it's reversed. Can I rotate it? I don't know what's going on with that. Why it is reversed. I've got not the first clue. Shall we just leave the clock for today? Yeah, I think I might do. You want to see it, but it's backwards. Yeah. Because the trouble I've got is it's the wrong way round. I just try. Does that do anything? No. Yeah. By the way, as well, people, another thing I'd like to mention to you all is that, yeah, we are going to close off OBS for today, by the way, because I don't really... Try that, maybe? Yeah, I'm not really sure how to fix it. It's the wrong way round, the clock. Yeah, I think I will get Fraser to give me a hand with this tomorrow. But for now, yes, I'm gonna close off OBS because yeah, there is simply not a lot I can do, really. And yes, they are preparing on Sky to open this Premier League season. So yeah, I'm going to cut this off. I will be back on in... There we go. We're back, people. And yeah. So yes, for today, we'll leave the clock because we've got a Premier League season to open. Let's go then, folks, and have a look at your team news for this clash between Liverpool and AFC Bournemouth. Here we go. Your team news on the way. Just a reminder as well, if you do want to watch in the United Kingdom, it's free of charge. Well, no, it's not free of charge. But you can watch on Sky Sports main event or Sky Sports Premier League for this match. In goal then for Liverpool is Alisson in goal. A back four today of Milos Kerkez, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, and Jeremy Frimpong, one of the new signings in that back four. Midfield is split into two parts, a defensive two of Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister, playing behind the attacking midfield three, which sees Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz, and Mo Salah. And then leading the front, I believe the most expensive signing for Liverpool this season in Hugo Ekitike. And on the bench for Arne's slot is Joe Gomez, Wataru Endo, Federico Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Giorgio Mamadashvili, Andrew Robertson, Trey Nioni, and Rio Ngumoha. Bournemouth showed a total shake-up at the back, and George Petrovic, accumulated from Chelsea. In goal, a back four of Diakite, Marcos Sinetti, Truffert, and I believe that's Adam Smith, is it? The captain. Midfield looks similar with Alex Scott and Tyler Adams playing in the defensive two behind the attacking three of David Brooks, Marcus Tavernier and Antoine Semenyo, but leading the front by himself is the lone striker of Van Olsen on the bench. For Bournemouth is Julian Araujo, Julio Soler, Eli Krupi, James Hill, Hamed Traore, Philip Billing, Will Dennis, Ben Winterburn and Remy Rees-Dawson. So a bit of a bare bones skinning for Bournemouth with their squad this summer window. Will they be able to cope at Anfield with the loss of so many key players? Yes, I think I will. I will get him to help. In fact, just somebody drop him a text right now and see if he can help right now. That would be nice. And yeah, energy savers on. Right, I need to get this bad boy a little bit of power. This new laptop thing. Yes, and no monitor, by the way, people, either at the minute. I can't seem to get the monitor to connect to the laptop, and that is the only technical difficulty I've had so far. And believe you me when I say that I've been wandering around for the majority of the afternoon today, looking in all kinds of shops, in every shape or form, to try and find a way to resolve that issue. Premier League predictions will be underway from game week 2. I did not have time to get it all sorted. I had this monstrosity to sort out. This big new laptop. And it is bigger, by the way, as well. Yes, it is. I didn't realise how big it was until I put it on my desk. The good news is, though, is that we've got high-quality processors and all that a lot with the AMD Radeon graphic card within it, and also the AMD Ryzen 5 processor within this laptop. It's a HP laptop, and it is going to be the thing that provides you content with a little bit of help from me. Can't promise that, mate. Well, Anfield almost ready. This fixture once again live on Sky Sports Main Event or Sky Sports Premier League. If you want to give it a watch, then head over to Sky. The Cop at Anfield singing You'll Never Walk Alone ahead of a brand new Premier League season. Do make sure, folks, once again, that you are hitting that like button, leaving a like on the stream, and sharing the channel around with your friends. And what is 890 Gaming? Welcome in to you. Did I get a job? No. No. The only thing that I've got is, let me think. Oh, yes. Yesterday, picking up this bloody heavy new laptop from Curry's. It was heavy as well. And yes, that's how new it is. I picked it up yesterday. I had to wait for it to be delivered to the store. I didn't trust DPD to deliver it to my house. Or Curry's. I doubt that very much. Victor Gyökeres, mate. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to learn the celebration. There we go. Oh, yes. We are going to be having a minute's silence in memory of Diogo Jota, which is taking place at Anfield, and I will join in with it. So if you would all join in with me as well when I fall silent in respect of Diogo Jota, forever 20. So just a minute's silence there in respect of Diogo Jota, who unfortunately passed away in the aftermath of a car accident in Spain on his way back to the UK from Portugal, I think. And may he rest in peace. And may too the number 20 at Liverpool, which has been retired by the football club in honour and respect of him. So Liverpool against AFC Bournemouth then. Will the Cherries in their new blue kit get a win at Anfield, or will it be an Anfield opening day victory for the opening day Kings? Season 34, Friday the 15th of August 2025, and we're off. I've got Sky Sports, mate. And yes, once again, I just want to, Tom, yeah, fairly. I really, really enjoyed my holiday in Brighton. Yes, that is going to be happening in September. Well, no, it's going to be happening soon. But yeah, it's just a heads up. I may have a little bit of difficulty with the 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. We are scheduled to be doing Brighton against Fulham at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Please bear with me, because Amazon are going to be delivering me a new adapter by 1 o'clock tomorrow, which hopefully should allow the monitor to work. But at the minute, my laptop is not playing ball with the new monitor, and I suspect that the USB-C adapter is not compatible with such a powerful laptop. Cody Gakpo's. So yes, tomorrow more than anything, you're going to have to bear with me, people, particularly at that 3 o'clock slot. We are going to try and move as quickly as we can, and we are going to try and get the monitor hooks up as soon as we can, but just bear with me. I have still got the Chromebook in case we need it for whatever reason, but hopefully the new adapter should be able to do it. Oh yeah, just to show you actually that this is a new laptop, and I'll prove it to you. This was what used to provide you my content. This right here, this was what used to be my content horse. And for once on a stream, it's all folded up, not switched on, and no longer in use. Yeah, this one's HP as well. This is a HP as well. In fact, do you want me to give you a quick spec up of it? Hang on a minute. Right, I don't know if you can... Right, there you go. There's the spec up of it. So, Ryzen. There you go. Bigger. Yeah, so that's basically... Why not? So yeah, out goes the old, in comes the new. A new Premier League season and a new piece of kit. Spread then, out wide to Salah on the right. It's Mo Salah, and it's a good save. It's a really good save by George Petrovic. Sorry, yes. No, you didn't. It's a good save. He gets himself elastic and it's a strong hand. Mo Salah cuts inside. Good save, Petrovic. Tomorrow, folks, do join me at 12:30. 12:15. We'll be live and direct for you guys. Aston Villa against Newcastle United. Please do join us for that one, because tomorrow I will be revealing my Super 6 League code and also my fantasy code. Yes, we are going to be doing fantasy. We're going to be doing Super 6, and I want you guys to come and join in with me. So tomorrow, please join us as we will be revealing those two codes for you guys to play with me on both Super 6 and Fantasy Premier League. That's for the early kickoff, where we will be letting out those details. The game of the day tomorrow is Wolves against Manchester City, and that's later at 5:15. Super Sunday will be Chelsea against Crystal Palace at 2 o'clock, and then 4:30, Manchester United against Arsenal. So early. They bottled it. I know. They bottled it on Wednesday. And yes, once again, I do apologise, people, but I was too busy watching Coronation Street. I've said it. That is my actual excuse. I was watching Coronation Street. Yep, I know. He lied about cancer. That's what happened. Yes. By the way, I'll give you a little bit of a hint. So Coronation Street do actually upload their episodes on YouTube 13 hours before they actually air on ITV. So I watched tonight's episode this morning on YouTube. 8 o'clock at night airing, but they upload them at 7 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube. You could have watched it on YouTube though, mate, at 7 o'clock. I actually watched it. I watched it at 8:30 actually, when I'd finished walking the dogs. Diana, welcome into you. Good to see you and welcome aboard. Yes, but it's YouTube where you can access the episodes early. Coronation Street have a YouTube channel, and it can be ideal. Listen to the fan on this thing. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't, but it's very quiet, but it's quite nice. I don't think that Chromebook has got a fan on it. Yeah, that's a nice sound, that fan is. It's just... And it's so smooth. I love it. It's so bloody... honestly. We're going to block this one. I don't know who you are. I think you might be a spammer. Yes, I'm sure that Fraser will remember some of the spammers from last season because I don't. Yeah, just the name. Gandhi Everton, I have 1,000 alts. If you have well... I remember there was a really annoying goals during the Club World Cup. Was it? I didn't realise. Sorry, mate. Corner off Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool. Oh, yes. Of course. Customary to Realltom football streams. We have got bet slips live and in play. A £1 bet builder for £2.20 is Liverpool to win or draw. Over 1.5 goals and over 2.5 corners. Liverpool to have 6 corners as a minimum as well. Also, a price boost for Liverpool, Villarreal and Olympique Marseille all to win. That one will return £3.75 off a £1 stake. Bournemouth. Boscombe, back of the net. Boscombe, back of the net. Bournemouth. Yes, I do know some of the Bournemouth songs because I sat directly next to Bournemouth fans at Goodison Park in its final season as a neutral. And yes, all they sang was Boscombe, back of the net. Now, I want to ask you guys something. Have you guys been able to tell the difference in the stream quality with the new laptop? And let's just take away the factor for a minute. By the way, I'll get to the referees in a minute because I've just seen Anthony Taylor's face. But take away the fact I've told you there's a new laptop. Would you be able to notice there's a difference? Except for the OBS logo appearing, obviously. What's that chat then, mate? Maybe less lag, perhaps? Because this is a much faster laptop? I don't know. I mean, my top 5 is Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, Newcastle, Liverpool. And then the bottom 3 is West Ham at the very bottom. Yes, West Ham at the very, very bottom. Burnley and Brentford. So yes, top 3, Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United. Top 5, Liverpool and Newcastle. Bottom 3, West Ham, Burnley, Brentford. Bottom 5, Wolves and Leeds United. Was that? Oh, could be in trouble there. Dogso. Yes, right, referees. So Anthony Taylor is the referee tonight in this match, and Simon Hooper will be taking charge at Old Trafford for the headline clash of the weekend on Super Sunday. So Simon Hooper is the referee at Old Trafford on Sunday. Yellow card has just been dished out by Taylor to Brooks. I don't know how I do that because you've not. I don't know what it looks like or anything. I'll try and sort it. It went to VAR, actually, that handball thing, but yeah, nothing coming of it. Now, the referees actually have had a kit change. Puma, if you look more or less at the top of the referees' kits, you can see a slight collarage and also a change in the position of pockets. There is also a new Premier League ball provider this season, which I believe is Puma. All ball to Cody Gakpo. And it's good defending so far, but Gakpo... Yeah, Adams got back in the end. Won back by Kirkes. So we invert. Salah lifts it in towards Ekatike, and it goes out of play for a goal kick. Fraser, if you're still here, I don't know if you are, but do join me tomorrow. Come and join me about probably 11 o'clock, something daft like that. I'll let you into the studio. I'll share my screen and we can try and sort out this OBS stuff with the clock. Because it is annoying me that the clock's not there. Might just leave it for this week anyway. Let Fraser work on the new overlay, maybe, is what I'm thinking, and then just bring in the clock then. I know that I can do a clock, and you guys want it, but not quite fully working yet. And yes, I'm still getting used to this new thing, but I mean, I've never touched OBS Studios before in my life, so... And yes, tomorrow, well, I've got to get back into my routine as well because I've been out of routine since what? I mean, for ages. Let's just put it that way. But yes, I've got to go out in the morning about 9:30. I've got to go to the bookies, claim any winning bets, place my bets for the day tomorrow. It's so complicated, my life, honestly. But yeah, I've got to do all that. I've got to get some ready meals. I've got to get some Saturday snacks to get me through the day. And let's not forget, people, that this time last week, I was packing a bag ready to go to Brighton. Literally. I was packing my bag. I was getting ready. I was setting an alarm for 5:45 in the morning. And I was off down to the seaside, sunbathing my life off. It's been a bit of a meh kind of game, really, opening, 19, 20 minutes? We're in the 20th minute now. It's Liverpool 0, Bournemouth 0 so far. Besides the handball shout for a denial of a goal opportunity waved away by VAR, it's been a bit of an opening day stalemate, really. Shall I tell you what else I've gone without for so long, whilst the game's currently stalemate-ish? New things on this laptop. The Chromebook did not have a caps button. So I was constantly holding the shift button for caps. Also, there was no number pad. Now, that exists. So I'm kind of looking at this right now on my desk thinking, is this really not my... Is this actually mine? I'm like... I'm still myself trying to just make my brain realise that, yeah, I've got it a bit easier now. And it's also so smooth. I mean, this thing is wildly smooth. Neither. Like I said, it's been a bit of a stalemate, really. Liverpool haven't done much with the ball. I think it's been, one corner, something like that. If I go here, yes, it's annoying me that I've not got a sober score for my stats. But no can do at the minute, I'm afraid. Where's my stats? Stats. There we go. Right, stats. We've had 2 corners each, actually, 4. We've had cards. I need cards. I think I've got. I've got a market for over 2.5 cards. We've currently had 1. Well, red by Frimpong, on by Vert. Salah on the right. Keeps it at the byline. Frimpong to Dominic Sober's line. Into the box and straight down the throat of George Petrovic. Game needs a goal. Game needs a fire moment. And I'm not just talking about a potential denial of a goal opportunity red card. I'm talking about something that's going to set this game alive because it's a little bit soulless at the minute. Ekatike's in. I think he's committed a foul. And Anthony Taylor has pointed for a free kick in the direction of AFC Bournemouth. Yeah, Ekatike just seems to impede Diakite, the new man at Bournemouth. Yes, Ekatike gets fouled up afterwards, but that was before the foul on Diakite. Well, Liverpool's next trip in the Premier League is a trip to Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace, who have just won the Community Shield against Liverpool. And that is a 3 o'clock kickoff next Saturday. And for Bournemouth, I think they are going to be going to... No. They're not playing... I don't know. Are they playing... They can't be playing Leeds. No. No. Are they playing at home to some... Who they play? My brain's getting all confused. I know right. They can't be playing Leeds next week because we're playing Leeds, right? So, who the fuck are they playing? Oh, is it It might be no, it can't be Man City. Shit. Wolves. They're playing Wolves. Yeah, I was nowhere near. Also, one of my favourites next week. It's on TNT Sports. It's a 12:30 kickoff. It's Manchester City, keyword as well, at home to Spurs at the Etihad. That fixture was a bloody treat and a half last season. And I am thrilled to say that Saturday the 23rd, we will be able to indulge in that. Absolute golden fixture. I hope the headphone jack's on this side of the laptop, you know. I think it's right at the front. I'm just thinking about 3 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, it is. In a weird spot, though. It's more or less kind of at the front of the... front, yeah. Because the other one was right at the back. But that one's right at the front. I'll get used to it, even though a lot of things are on the wrong side for me. Charging ports on the right. I would have preferred it on the left. USB-C ports on the left. I would have preferred that on the right. And the headphone jack's too far forward. I prefer it at the back. I didn't look at it, though. I did not get a demo or anything like that, people. I just had to take recommendations, go with my gut. And to be fair, this little bad boy is not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with it at the minute. I'm sure there'll be a point where it frustrates me. But at the minute, it's like a newborn baby for me. I'm trying to keep it clean and pristine as well. What's going on here? Drinks break? Something like that? I think it's a drinks break of some description. I mean, the weather is warm, so I don't blame having a drinks break. Right. So Peter Drury is just so the game was stopped. So it wasn't a drinks break. It appeared a drinks break, but the game was stopped because I'm going off what Sky are telling me, but the words that Peter Drury just said is that a racist comment came the way of Antoine Semenyo from the crowd. So that's apparently what's happened. Over the tannoy, the announcer in the stadium said, stand down, stand down. I had no idea what they were talking about there. But if that is the case, well, for fuck's sake, opening day of the Premier League, why oh why? There is no room for racism in the Premier League. And if you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, then you must challenge it, report it, so we can change it. Or remember the three S's: see it, say it, sorted. If you see it, say something to somebody of authority in the stadium or outside the stadium, whoever it may be. Say it, and it's sorted. Can't be having racial comments and racially discriminative comments and on opening day, for crying out loud. That's disgusting. Bit of a scrap there. Smith and Kirkes, two former teammates, of course. .33rd minute then. Liverpool 0, Bournemouth 0 still. Makes Szoboszlai and the ball the red and cut out by the defence of Bournemouth. Not really contested all in all, Bournemouth, in this game so far. Ball forward is cut out again. They'll come again there, Liverpool, and Burt's McAllister through the middle, nobody to pass the ball to. And that could be a quick counter break on with Evan Ilson and Bournemouth. Liverpool bodies flurrying back. Oh, I'm not just back, Dylan. I'm back with a new laptop, and I'm back. Yeah, I'm back, mate. And it is bloody fresh. This thing is... Oh! Well, Smith cut it back. Tavernier hit it. Straight at Alisson, though. Probably the biggest chance of Bournemouth there. And the counter breaks on here. Ball's sent towards Wirtz, who hasn't got the composure. This is not good from a Liverpool perspective. Bournemouth have made them look really wobbly. Exposed quite a weak and fragile looking defence. And that's the one thing they didn't really bolster up on, Liverpool, is defence. Despite all those new signings. McAllister. Oh, it's a chance and it's a goal. It's a debut goal for Hugo Ekitike. And there is the opening. Bournemouth could have had theirs. It wasn't quite taken. But Ekitike takes his. And Anfield roars as Ekitike scores. Here's the replay of the goal. They've got that overhead camera on the net. And as you can see, it ricochets back off a Bournemouth body. And Ekitike has the composure to finish the job off. Well, there you go. Hugo Ekitike announcing his name at Anfield. It's his Premier League debut. And he scores on it. 1-0 Liverpool at Anfield with just under 7 minutes to go before half-time. And Liverpool looking to go again. Frimpong is advanced off Konate. Instead, he goes into the centre with Wirtz and Gakpo on the left. Gakpo hangs it and headed over by Ekitike again. A man who looks in the mood. Well, it's a pretty fun weekend this weekend in the Premier League. We are going to have a pretty nice Saturday tomorrow. Villa against Newcastle. I expect plenty of fire in that. I also think that people are underestimating Wolves a little bit against Manchester City tomorrow. I think that Wolves will have a good fight, and I think they can earn a 1-1 draw, so we'll see about that. Then you've got, obviously, Brighton against Fulham, which we're going to be doing at 3 o'clock. Should be interesting. See how Brighton start the season. I watched them, of course, against Wolfsburg. They weren't bad, but we'll see. Fulham, I haven't seen anything of them in pre-season, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Super Sunday, should be good. Crystal Palace looking stronger and stronger at the minute. We'll see how they do at Stamford Bridge against the Club World Cup winners, Chelsea. And then 4:30, Arsenal at their most feared ground. With, of course, though, Victor Gyökeres making his Premier League debut in an Arsenal shirt. Yes, he has played in the Premier League before, I believe, with Brighton. I don't want you to count my word for that, though, because I don't know if Brighton were in the Premier League when he was there. And yes, I know what you're all saying to me now. Tom, you should have done all the research you possibly could on your new striker. Yes. And I know most of the stuff I need to know about him. I also know that Benjamin Sesko is very smiley in his little United shirt. Very smiley. Yeah, people have been pointing it out, and they're not wrong. Every photo I've seen of Sesko at United, he's smiling his head off. Good. I'm glad you are, mate. You tried to come to Arsenal and demand a release clause. And we said, no, thank you, mate. Piss off. So, yeah, I don't know what's in his contract at United, whether there is a release clause, but you be happy, mate. Yeah, when somebody just immediately demands a release clause at a big club like us, I'm thinking they're not committed. They don't want to be here. They just want us to use us really as a way to get your name into the limelight. And that's not who we are. With Gyökeres, though, on the other hand, he was doing everything in his power to get to us. So I had no suspicion of, that's not a good challenge by Gyökeres at all. It's not a great challenge at all. Really meaty, bit reckless. Bit reckless. So Gyökeres in the book. Yeah, rightly so as well. It's really not a good challenge from him. Well, 2 minutes to go before half time plus added time, if we get any, which I presume we will because of that stoppage. Brooks, it's low, and I think too low, really. Whistle's gone from Anthony Taylor. I think there was an offside. In the sense of they never give up, or elaborate on that for me, Diana. What do you mean? Chad Heron, welcome to you. Welcome back to Twitch. Yes, thank you. Yes, I am back on YouTube and Twitch, live again. New technology, new season. We are back. Welcome back, of course, to the Twitch channel. Chad Heron, welcome to you. mean, there was sometimes last season where that wasn't quite evident, but I agree in the sense of, yeah, they probably will stick out a fight through the whole of the match here. So added time then now, how much are we going to get? It's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes is added time at the end of the first half. 3 minutes. It was a racist comment, Chad Herron. Apparently, still a fan in the stands had directed a racist comment towards Antoine Semenyo. That was the issue. And after that, the game was stopped for a brief minute for a drinks break to deal with the issue or whatever it may be, to alert the stewards. I don't know. Well, Bournemouth have got a free kick here. Tavernier and Christie stood over it. It's going to be left for Tavernier, and it's poor. It's straight into the wall. We'll go out for a throw-in, though. 2 of the 3 added on gone. Final minute of the first half. The first half of this Premier League season. Up by Kirkes into the centre of the box. There is a lot of bodies in there. There was a collision, but I don't think the referee's going to have any interest in it. And this counter-attack looks dangerous with Salah. And now Bournemouth counter again. And it'll be the last move of the half, I think. The game coming alive again, and Evan Nilsson off target. And that is the half-time whistle. 1-0 Liverpool at the break then. And Hugo Ekitike came with the goal that made the difference. So your half-time score, Liverpool 1, AFC Bournemouth 0. Hugo Ekitike, who Dylan describes as so good, with the only goal. Give me one moment, folks. I'll be back in just a second because I need to find my pen. So back in a second. Right, I don't really know where my pen is, people. I can't find it, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, in that sense, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Diana, will see you for the second half. Yes, shortly. And Fraser, no, not really. Bit of a meh kind of first half. Eh? 21, what? Never. Never. Yeah, no, I've not really enjoyed it. It's not been a great first half. Defensively, you've looked a bit shaky at the back. A. Ryan, not too happy. Yeah, and really, you should be fresh. You've not had that Club World Cup to deal with, like Chelsea and Man City have. Do I? I'm pretty sure I've responded to all your comments. Absolutely. Arsenal, Man City, Man United. Man United. Oh, they've been brilliant, haven't they, Charlie? They've been brilliant. Yeah, why not? Yeah, look, you guys can look at Hugo Ekitike and all your lovely signings, but we've got Victor Gyökeres, mate. Oh, yeah. We've got Victor Gyökeres, mate. Mate. VG, mate. VG14, lad. The new Thierry Henry. What have I done? Oh. Sorry, are the slots... Wait, cool off a bit, man. I mean, you can unsub if you want to, mate, but cool off a bit, bro. I'm not going to be constantly on the chat, do you know what I mean? I mean, as well, I'm watching the pundits as well in amongst all of this. Listening to the opinion. Well, yeah, I mean, great point made by Gary Neville as well. Yeah, that racial incident, it does overshadow. I haven't got a problem, mate. I have not got no problem with you. Take a look at the poll. 14 votes on it. Nobody has said draw, but 79% of tonight's viewing backs Liverpool to win, and 21% are backing an AFC Bournemouth win. Yeah, I can't say I find too much surprise in that. I'm just thinking about what to say now, really. Not too much to analyse in that first half. Still to come, though. Yeah, tomorrow there is going to be 3 o'clock kickoffs, 5 games in total on opening day. With Aston Villa against Newcastle, Brighton against Fulham, and Wolves against Manchester City, all live on here. And then the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we'll see Brighton against Fulham, like I said. Sunderland are against West Ham at the Stadium of Light to open their Premier League season. And a tricky start for Burnley as they go to face Spurs in North London. Super Sunday, it is all 3 games live on Sky Sports. It's Chelsea against Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest against Brentford, and Man United against Arsenal. And on Monday, Leeds United are against Everton with a kickoff of 8 o'clock. Game week 2 sees West Ham against Chelsea on a Friday night, a London derby to get your taste buds going. Manchester City against Spurs, even bigger fixture, starting off Saturday. In the middle is 3 o'clock kickoffs, which include Burnley against Sunderland, Brentford against Aston Villa, and Bournemouth against Wolves. The Super Sunday is Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest. Everton, with their first ever Premier League game taking place at Hill Dickinson Stadium, is kicking off at 2 o'clock on the 24th. Arsenal against Leeds at 5:30 on the Saturday of that game week 2. Fulham against Man United is the 4:30 kickoff on the Sunday. And Monday the 25th, we'll see Newcastle against Liverpool, another headline fixture. Game week 3 is across the Stamford Bridge on Saturday the 30th, where we will have a West London derby on TNT Sports at Saturday lunchtime. The 3 o'clock kickoffs will see Man United against Burnley, Sunderland taking on Brentford, Spurs against Bournemouth, and Wolves against Everton, with Leeds against Newcastle as your 5:30 kickoff. The Super Sunday is a quadruple header, really, with all 4 games live on Sky Sports. 2 o'clock kickoffs include Brighton against Manchester City and Nottingham Forest against West Ham. Then Liverpool against Arsenal and Villa against Palace. And then it'll be the international break. And it'll be a case of take your pick as well. Match week 4. It's after the international break, I think. Arsenal against Forest, of course, at 12:30 on that particular Saturday. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 o'clock kickoffs, which will be Bournemouth against Brighton, Palace against Sunderland, Everton against Aston Villa, Fulham against Leeds, or Newcastle against Wolves. It'll be another case of take your pick with that. And then it's an option of either a 5:30 kickoff or an 8 o'clock kickoff in terms of a live watch along. West Ham against Spurs or Brentford versus Chelsea. The Super Sunday of that weekend, though, Burnley against Liverpool is the warm-up game before the Manchester derby at the Etihad, which sees Man City against Man United. Game week 5 is the Merseyside derby at 12:30 on TNT Sports at Anfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 o'clock kickoffs on that particular Saturday, with Bournemouth against Newcastle, Brighton against Spurs, Burnley taking on Nottingham Forest, West Ham against Crystal Palace, or Wolves against Leeds. Fulham against Brentford is an 8 o'clock kickoff on that Saturday as well. But one of the 2 headline games of that weekend, Man United against Chelsea, is what we'll have live for you guys. 5:30 kickoff on that Saturday. The Super Sunday for that weekend is Sunderland against Villa at 2 o'clock on the Sunday, and Arsenal against Manchester City. That Super Sunday is subject to me getting a ticket because I am in the ballot and I am expected to get a ticket for that one. And match week 6, back to normal a bit really, with the 8 o'clock Saturday kickoffs disappearing. With Brentford against Manchester United being the 12:30 kickoff, Villa against Fulham, Chelsea, Brighton, Palace, Liverpool, Leeds, Bournemouth, and Man City, Burnley all being the 3 o'clock kickoff. Forest against Sunderland at 5:30, Spurs against Wolves, and Newcastle, Arsenal as the 2 Super Sunday games. Everton are taking on West Ham on Monday the 29th of September. So let's get back to it then. Liverpool against Bournemouth, the opening day of the Premier League season and the opening game as well. Liverpool 1, Bournemouth 0 is the halftime score. Back to the second half then at Anfield. Can Liverpool get the win, or will Bournemouth respond and get themselves a point? Let's find out. Here we go. Anfield is ready. Are you ready? Second half. First game of the Premier League season. Let's have it. Oh, Florian inverts and cut out. It will be an early corner. Second half of Liverpool. In goes the Liverpool corner and attacks by Ekitike, but off target. Yeah, kind of gets a contact. Want to check those cards again, make sure I'm all up to date. One each, cards wide. And then corner counts. 3-2, looking for one more. No, we're looking for 3 more for Liverpool. I'm only looking at Liverpool corners. Well, one more goal as well, and we want at least a point for Liverpool. I'd be happy for a draw, to be fair. Really, 1-1. This doesn't affect my Super 6, so I don't care what the score is, really. Oh, Cody Gakpo! Goal finish. And the game might be out of sight for Bournemouth. Cody Gakpo, in the 49th minute, adds a second goal for Liverpool and an early second half blow to Bournemouth. 2-0. So Cody Gakpo, it's a nice move. He picks his spot, shifts himself across the edge of the 18-yard box and picks out his space. And it's a cold finish. Just passes it into the net. Eyes on the prize as well. Doesn't really take his eyes off the ball. That is a good finish. Not a bad start for the second half, eh? And Bournemouth have got work to do. Work that might prove to be too much. And you just think as well in the first half, before that Ekitike goal, the chance that Bournemouth had if they'd have scored, the complexion of this game would have been so different. But Liverpool looking to get a third here. Lots of space for Salah. Too close to Petrovic, who got a claw. There's a Ekitike, and we work wide right to Salah. It's going to be a throw in which he takes. Frimpong. Soberslai was blocked off. McAllister with space. Hit it well. And Petrovic mess it. He's a good goalie. Petrovic. Didn't really shine too much at Chelsea. But here, for Bournemouth, good save. A little bit of a scrap up. Petrovic, Gakpo, and by the looks of it, Wirtz all just having a bit of an argumentative moment. Right then, corner for Liverpool on the left. In it goes. Comes out to Frimpong and arms go up. Not too sure what for, maybe a handball. I'm a bit hot, you know. You'd be surprised that I'm not using the fan. It's what? I don't know. How hot is it today, right now? I think it's been as high as 25, 27 today, I think. It's 27 today, yeah. That's the highest it's gotten. We are going right down, yeah. Next Thursday is going to be one of the coldest days of recent. 18 degrees. Sounds blissful. How? Are you at Anfield? May I ask why if you are? Oh. Oh, okay. Yes, I've got a fair pile of matchday programs. I've got one from Chesterfield. I've got one from Walsall. Stoke City did not sell matchday programs, so I didn't get one from them. I've got one from Arsenal at the Emirates. I've got one from St Mary's, and I've also got one from the Annex. So I've got quite a fair few. Yeah. You can actually walk into the ground now, can't you? I think Bramley Moore, Hill Dickinson. Yeah, when I saw it in February, it was behind gates. I had an e-scooter out. I rode it down to the new ground and I had to peer through a fence. Blimey, you've been busy, yeah. Celtic and Rangers. Don't know what you want to go to Ibrox for, though. It's a dump. I'm sure you will have enjoyed your experience at Celtic Park, though. Yeah, I don't buy I don't buy magazines or all that kind of crap. I buy a match day program, really. That's it. Oh. Yeah, I don't really go into club shops, but, well, let's just say there was kind of a little bit of, oh, come and have a look. Come and have a look. Yeah, from Luke when I visited the Amex on Saturday. I almost got dragged into the shop, really. I wasn't really that interested, but he said, oh, come and have a look. So I did. I complied. Tavernier down that left, and Allison got a touch, I think. Well, do make sure, folks, that you leave a like on stream, hit that subscribe, and if you are new, share the channel around with your friends. And, of course, let us know who you think is going to win via that poll. Your opinions are appreciated and recognised. So there's going to be substitutions, and one of the debutants is going off. I think both two are actually, yeah. Verts and Frimpong. I presume it's going to be Wataru Endo on to replace, firstly, Milos Kerkez. In fact, sorry, not Verts. Milos Kerkez going off. And Andrew Robertson on to replace Jeremy Frimpong. £3.50. Arsenal's a £4, so. Oh, rough. More expensive than us. Yeah, we're £4 at the Emirates. Maybe the extra 50p is in honour of Diogo Jota, something like that, a charity fund or something. Don't know. I pay whatever for match day programs. That's the thing. I just give them my money because they're collectibles. Some people don't give a shit about them, but some people love them. I personally want a nice big stack of programs to look back on, so I know what matches I've been to when. Because there's no match day program in my drawer of a match that I haven't been to. I had one brought back from a Bayern Munich fixture for Arsenal, and it's over there. But yeah, just wide from Florian Wirtz. Need one more card in the game for our bet builder to apply, and one more Liverpool corner as well. Salah. £2.20 on this bet builder. Oh, Brooks is on his way. Kanate tracking back at him. It's a good ball across. It's Semenyo, and it takes a deflection. And it's one back for Bournemouth. One back for the Cherries. Pretty poor defensively. Good run by Semenyo, though. And that's poor from Allison. It bounces off his glove. He's stretched out. He's sprawled out. And it bounces off his glove into the ground and into the back of the net. And it's 2-1. Well, Liverpool countering here. Szoboszlai to Salah. Off Senesi. Will be a corner. Senesi. So the corner routine then is short. It's Wirtz. It's still Wirtz, and it's not very creative. McAllister. Bournemouth clear their lines. Gakpo is keeping the move alive. Yeah, they can't get through. Salah. Wirtz cross too close to Petrovic. And a comfortable catch. I mean, I remember the time that Liverpool won 9-0 against Bournemouth, but it's not looking that way today. If I'm being truthful, Bournemouth could get back into this and get maybe a point. Tavernier skipping through. And there's one a corner off Konate. Nice. And Konate feels the pain. Looks like it comes off his chest. Here you are. Tavernier sips through. Well done. Ricochet. He might hit his arm actually there, you know. I don't know. And Scott's corner was a deep one. Back in again. Yeah, didn't quite work out. Well, the ball is what a pass to Salah. But Kirkez got back. No, not Kirkez. Who is number? Truffet got back. New player got back. Well, that's a bit of an error from Endo. And then another corner cleared by Van Dijk. Bournemouth accelerating in momentum in the game now. Scott, nice and deep. Two 2-1 still. Into the 70th minute now. Liverpool feeling a bit shaky. Cody Gakpo. And it's comfortable for Petrovic again. Oh, what a ball. What a ball it would have been, but it's in the end got too much pace on it. Definitely building momentum, Bournemouth. Scott. Semenyo on the right, not too much space to work with. And in by Smith. Cleared away for now. Truffet. Brooks onto Truffet. And Truffet with the ball into the box. It'll fall to Tavernier. Good movement, Brooks. Can't get it clear, Liverpool. And Tavernier back in towards Brooks. Oh. Still alive with Tavernier. Out to Truffet. Bournemouth wants an equaliser. Nice ball in. And Evan Nilsson couldn't direct his header on target. But there's most certainly a sniff in the air that Bournemouth are going to get an equaliser. Because Liverpool look a mess defensively. Can't get out when Bournemouth attack them. It's a problem. Well, Hugo Ekitike, quite a exciting debut in the first half. He was one of the players who had their name spoken about the most. Got his goal as well. Comes off on 72 minutes, just about. And the replacements are... So it's Alexis McAllister and Hugo Ekitike replaced by Curtis Jones and Joe Gomez. Yeah, they've bolstered up at the back, I think. They've added those substitutions indicate they've gone to a back five. Long throw by Gomez. And Salah. Bit of space in midfield for Curtis Jones. And down the left is Cody Gakpo. Thwarted again. Yeah, the better side at the minute, Bournemouth. If they do lose, it's going to be a narrow defeat. Because they look like they're going to get an equaliser here. And secretly, I hope they get an equaliser. Well, there is a change. Alex Scott replaced by Hamed Traore. Is that change? Reiterating that Hamed Traore has come on in place of Alex Scott. Number 25, Hamed Traore to replace number 8, Alex Scott for Bournemouth. Yeah, possession stats. Bournemouth have probably got about 70% of it at the minute. Well, 15 minutes to go. Szoboszlai, Joe Gomez. Mo Salah. Right. And there was nobody there to receive the cut back to the edge of the box. And this looks promising with Semenyo. It's 4-on-2 at the minute. Semenyo might go himself. How is that for composure? And 2-2 here. Yeah, they deserve it, Bournemouth. It's professional from a side who, for a start, has got at least one or two of their former players in their opposition tonight. And several other players lost. But they've really hurt Liverpool's backline, which is clearly quite weak. I mean, Konate's all over the place. Van Dijk, all over the place. Semenyo composed. And Alisson wrong-footed. I mean, what a response. They went 2-0 down. Ekitike was bright in that first half, found that goal. They got that early second, but they've been professional all the way throughout the game and have responded well, Bournemouth. Well, a tasty 12 minutes remain in the game. And it's fair to say anything could happen. Liverpool can either wake up and find a goal to win the game. It could stay 2-2, or Bournemouth could go on and win it. And if I'm being honest, the way Liverpool have been defensively, Bournemouth have every right to think they can go and win it. Szoboszlai then with the free kick, short routine to Wirtz into Van Dijk. Won't go for a corner. It's going to go for a throw. Long throwing coming in from Joe Gomez. That's 11 of the match. And it's dealt with well by Bournemouth again. Clear the lines well. Bournemouth have been, like I said, they've been professional all the way throughout the game. And yeah, they've responded really, really well. And you have to say that the amount of players they've lost, that squad is disrupted, but it's not affected them. Maybe it's boosted them, made them learn that just because we lose from our teammates, we have to find a new way of doing things. Well, they've managed to respond really, really well tonight and find a weakness in Liverpool, their opponents. Szoboszlai, good ball out wide. Mo Salah cuts it back. Szoboszlai, and beaten away by Petrovic, who has been really good tonight, actually. Yeah, Bournemouth's new goalkeeper. And Semenyo, by the way, what a menace he's been. Second half in particular, causing all kinds of problems for Liverpool. And Ivanovic has been shown a yellow card. Well, that's good news for my bet slip. Ivanovic into the book. And substitution time for the Reds, who are a bit shaken up by this Bournemouth side. Florian Wirtz's night is done, and in replace of him is Federico Chiesa, whose only Liverpool goal came in the Carabao Cup final to make it 2-1 in the late stages against Newcastle. Back in by Robertson then. Salah. Oh, bit of a dummy there. But Bournemouth not phased. 8 minutes to go. Liverpool are going to ramp up the pressure. The crowd are going to get noisier. Endo being harried by Traore. Ooh. And out for a corner, nope, because it's offside. And Robertson's saying, well, what? So you've coming up for Bournemouth here, Ben Winterburn. I think he's coming on to replace David Brooks. Indeed, David Brooks off and Ben Winterburn on for Bournemouth. Englishman for Welshman, should I say as well. Ooh. Smashed away in the end. Well, only 7 draws in Anfield history when leading by 2+ goals to Liverpool. And they've never lost either. A little bit of a stat there from Sky. By the way, folks, thoughts on the Sky Sports new graphics? Thumbs up or thumbs down to them? I'm 50-50 on it at the minute. It's clear that Sky are trying to send a message that it's a new era for them, a new era for the Premier League, and they've changed their graphics all the way across the football board. It is different. Bit modern as well, I'd say. Oh, hi there. Welcome back, Diana. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh, okay. Indeed. Well, yeah, like I said, really professional response by Bournemouth. They've been professional throughout the whole game. And it has to be emitted to the fact that they are definitely a changed team, a disrupted squad. You know, I mean, that defence, is pretty much fully different. But you wouldn't be able to tell because they've been professional all the way throughout the game. And they've, most importantly, taken the chances when they've come. Oh. Until it went to 2-1, I wasn't sure. I thought Liverpool would win the game. But when the game went 2-1, the game shifted in Bournemouth's favour. And that's when I think, that's when I sort of knew that Bournemouth were going to get back into this. Oh, my word. Salah. Follow up 3-2. And it's Chiesa. Oh. Well, a man of the unknown, a man who hasn't really been a big player for Liverpool last season, but he's come off the bench here and he's had an impact. An impact that could see the Reds grab 3 points that in this second half they might not deserve. And Diana's not happy. Well, there's going to be added time, I'm sure of that. But Federico Chiesa looks to have saved the 3 points for Liverpool. But Bournemouth won't sit down. They'll look to respond again. And Evan Nilsson. And Anthony Taylor says corner. I haven't seen it. There's going to be some changes before the corner. And there is 2 of them. And the first is going to be there's 2. Hang on. They're going to come up on the screen now. Here we go. So Tyler Adams and Smith replaced by Krupi and Hill. And a minimum of 6 added minutes at the end. Tavernier into the box. And that's going to be another corner, I think, off Sober's line. Ooh, okay, not bad. Ouch. Well, $40 is only what? Probably 32 quid, something like that. No, I wouldn't pay 32 quid, no. $40, 32 quid, whatever. I wouldn't book the cruise if I knew the internet was that much. Well, I don't know who you're going with, because well, that can't be P&O, because P&O can be free Wi-Fi, I'm pretty sure. No, mate, P&O can be free. My mum's on a P&O cruise right now and her Wi-Fi's free. Salah. Well, from the prospect of a draw, they've doubled their lead. I know, Diana. Well, next week against Newcastle, it might be a little bit more difficult for Liverpool. But this week, they've found a way. I don't think he'll sign for you. I don't think he will. Well, we've already got 30 seconds after the game now. Yeah, to be fair, I want to see him suffer. Well, there goes the final whistle. A second half that's been gripping. Bournemouth professionally brought it back. But Chiesa reinstated the lead. And Salah got a settling fourth to reinstate the 2-goal cushion. Final score at Anfield tonight. Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 2. What a game. None. Okay, folks, that is pretty much all I've got to say to you guys for tonight. What an opening night it's been on Friday Night Football. We are back again, though, tomorrow. Saturday Night Football is on the way to you guys, and it will be a triple header, as per usual, which we'll see. Firstly, Villa against Newcastle at 12:30. You can join us at 12:15 for all of the build-up to that one. 3 o'clock, you will need to bear with me, but Brighton against Fulham kickoff is at 3 o'clock. You can join us at 2:45, and then to wrap up your Saturday, 5:15, you can join us for a 5:30 kickoff. It's Wolves against Manchester City. Until tomorrow, folks. Shit. Until tomorrow, folks. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.